Hey everyone, so today I'm going to show you a bug that I found in PG-8X VST. Great free synth, by the way. This is definitely not me criticizing this synth, but I have found a bug that does affect the tuning, and it could mean that it's out of tune in your tracks and you don't know. The amount that it gets out of tune can vary. We'll see what happens today, but I'll show you what the bug is and how you can replicate it. And maybe it's just me, so try it out and see if you can get it to do this on your end and, let me know. I'm going to drag in a fresh PG-8X VST. Now, I've just downloaded it from the website and I've cleared the config file as well, like I deleted it. So when I load it on, it's fresh. Now, I'm not using my MIDI keyboard. I turned that off because, maybe there was something on that was causing it and I wanted to rule that out, I guess. So we got PG-8X here. Let's just play a couple of notes. It's pretty well in tune. Like that's... not bad at all. Now, what I'm going to do is, before I do anything else, I'm going to put it onto Unison mode, and then I'm going to just write this patch, and then I'm going to jump over to the next patch. And now the tuning is a little bit sharp in this octave, but see when I jump to F and G, it then goes down by -6-7 cents. And so the tuning gets inconsistent. What I think is happening is that this has something to do with the detuning that you need in the Unison mode, and then when it snaps back to poly or mono, somehow it's like doing the wrong voices, and things can get quite bad. Now, to fix it, all you need to do is just wiggle Unison detune on the next patch, and it doesn't matter if you put it up or down, but all of a sudden it'll be back to how it was before. And I'll just check the other octaves, but you can see the pitch is very on point there as well. So to show you that it's not octave stretch, and also to show you a more extreme example, what I'm going to do is load in PG-8X again, load my presets here, and then jump to this one here called Square Keys. Yes, it does have some pitch modulation with the envelope there, but trust me, like that should be, with those envelope settings, it should still be in tune. And you'll see the bug and you'll know I'm right. So let me just play some keys here. So we're going to play C3 to C4. So you can see that's quite sharp. And then when I get to B, all of a sudden that's flat -16. So see how these here are sharp +16. All of a sudden B is flat -16 when I go to the next octave. And then I'll go an octave higher. And then we're back to sharp again after a couple more octaves. So that's definitely going to mess with things and make them sound bad. This patch is not supposed to sound like that. And to show you that, what I'm going to do is wiggle Unison detune. Note that this is a poly patch, not a Unison patch. So, this shouldn't matter. But I've wiggled it, and now we'll see it's in tune again. There's even higher. It's all like in tune as it should be. And even the octave stretch, like you can push that, but that's not causing that break in the octaves, how it would just all of a sudden become flat. So it's not octave stretch, but do be wary if you're making patches for PG-8X. Do be wary that octave stretch is applied. It's -10. I think it's -10 default for each patch. So there is a little bit of octave stretch happening, but it's a musical amount. It's only a couple of cents. It's not plus or minus 16, 17 cents. Like, you can't work with that if you're trying to make stuff in tune. It'll just sound very out of tune. So as we've seen, if you encounter tuning issues with PG-8X, just wiggle Unison detune, whether it's a Unison patch or not. You probably won't get this problem with a Unison patch. I think it only affects poly and mono. So you just wiggle it, and then generally it's good. I think even if we try another patch, let's try Lovely Lo-Fi. So yes, there's an LFO in this one creating a vibrato effect, but you can see it's around the center. So I believe we fixed the problem in all patches just by wiggling Unison detune on one of them. So that's the bug. Let me know if you have this problem as well. I'd be really interested to know. I haven't been able to find anything on the internet, but I kind of, did a quick Google. It's a bit hard to Google the specifics here. I couldn't see anyone else that's noticed this, but surely someone has had this problem, because if you're using it in your song, it would not fit with the other elements and you'd be wondering why. So if you've downloaded my patches and you're wondering why they're out of tune, it's not my fault, unless somehow I've done something really nuts that has affected everything and the universe, and it's messed up this synth, or just something I'm really unaware of, in which case I apologize. But you could recreate this bug. It shouldn't be there. Having said that, I know it's a free VST. You can't complain. It's fantastic synth. You should get it anyway. You can still use it. You just got to remember wiggle Unison detune to get it back. So that's the problem I've noticed with PG-8X. It was driving me nuts. I thought there was something wrong with my patches. Again, maybe there is, and somehow that's affected absolutely everything. But I just don't know how that would happen. So thanks for watching, and please let me know if this happens to you as well.